Hey, hello guys, this is Shubhabroto and welcome to my channel Circuitician. From today, I am starting a tutorial series on MicroPython for ESP32. Rather saying I am starting this series, I like to introduce my elder brother Priyobroto. He will explain how to run MicroPython in ESP32. And here he is.
Hey, hello guys, this is Priyobroto. I have been working in the field of robotics, computer vision and embedded system for last 5 years. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can run MicroPython on your ESP32 development board. So don't skip the video, watch till the end. Let's get started. Basically, MicroPython is the implementation of Python programming language, which is optimized to run on microprocessors and microcontrollers. As you know, Python is a very easy to learn programming language and it is widely used by developers. So as a subset of Python, MicroPython brings you the simplicity of Python, and that's why MicroPython is a great choice for beginners. Currently, MicroPython is used by researchers, educators, hobbyists, and even in commercial products. So in today's video, you are going to learn how to flash MicroPython firmware in your ESP32 development board and how to write your first MicroPython program. To flash the MicroPython firmware on your ESP32 development board, you have to install Python on your system. If you don't know how to install Python, there are plenty of resources on the internet that you can check on. After installing the Python, we will require a specific Python package to install the MicroPython firmware on ESP32 development board, which is ESP tool. To install the ESP tool, let's get into the PC screen. So now, first open your command prompt. Then type this command and then press enter. So as you can see, it is showing here requirement is already satisfied because I have already installed the ESP tool. So now I have to download the MicroPython firmware file for ESP32, and for that we have to go to the official website of MicroPython. So now search for ESP32 MicroPython firmware and press enter. Click here and download this file. It is the latest stable version of ESP32 MicroPython firmware. We will need one last thing, an IDE named Thonny. Using this IDE, we are going to flash our MicroPython firmware on ESP32 board and also going to write our first MicroPython program. So go to Google, search for Thonny IDE and press enter. Click the first link. Now download Thonny from here as per your operating system. Mine is Windows. To install Thonny, double click on .exe file and follow the installation wizard. Run, next, accept agreement, and then next, and then you select where you want to install it and then next, and check this create desktop icon and next and install. It will take some time to install and finish. Now Thonny is successfully installed in your system. Now I am connecting the ESP32 with my PC. So now to upload the MicroPython firmware, open the Thonny IDE, go to Tools and then go to Options. In Options, go to Interpreter. Then click on Install Firmware. Now select the port. In my case, it is COM3. Then select the firmware file which I previously downloaded, the binary file of the ESP32 MicroPython firmware. Check the erase flash before installing. Then click on install. Remember, we have to press and hold the boot button on ESP32. Click here to see the progress. It will take some time to install. Now the MicroPython firmware is successfully installed on ESP32. Now select the port from here. Make sure the board selected is ESP32. Then click OK. Now you can see here an interactive MicroPython shell has appeared. It also means the MicroPython firmware has been successfully installed on your ESP32. As you can see here, a file is already saved in ESP32, which is boot.py. It runs first every time when you power up the ESP32. In order to write our first program, we have to create a new file and name it as main.py. Go to File, click on New File, and then Save File. And remember, you have to save it in MicroPython device. Now it's time for our first MicroPython program, and it is going to be a simple Blink code. So as you can see here, the code is here. In the first line of code, we are importing the pin class from machine module. This machine module is a MicroPython specific module which contains specific hardware functions. An object of a pin class used to control the GPIO pins of a specific development board, in our case ESP32. So pin objects are usually associated with physical pins which can drive input and output of a specific development board. In the second line of code, we are importing the time module. Now you may well aware of this module if you know Python. The sleep class from time module will help us putting some delay in the program whenever is required. And in the next line, we are declaring pin 2, which is a LED pin in ESP32 as output. The syntax is pin number 2, pin.out. In the next line, I have started a while true loop. The code inside while loop will run continuously. And in the next line, we are going to use the value method of pin class to turn on and off the onboard LED. So as you can see, I am reading the LED pin value and inverting it using NOT function so that the LED can be toggled between on and off state. And in the next line, I am putting a delay of 500 milliseconds. So the LED will turn on for 500 milliseconds and turned off for 500 milliseconds. Now press Ctrl S to save the program inside MicroPython device, in our case ESP32. And now press F5 to run the program. And as you can see, the LED is blinking properly. That's it for today, guys. Now over to you, Shubhra.
If you love this tutorial on MicroPython, then make sure you hit the like button. If you like this video, then the YouTube algorithm comes to know the video is worth watching, and share this video with your friends. And if you have any question, mention it in the comment section. And if you are new to this channel or seeing me for the first time, then make sure you subscribe to this channel and press the bell notification for updates. And the most important thing, be creative.